Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl LaShaWright, and I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about how you can always put yourself in a position of growth, that you never become very stagnant or stay in one place, that you never feel behind. You know, that you're always in a position of growing, acknowledging, overcoming, accepting, and taking accountability, and being very highly productive and responsible. So the key fact to all that is, when you're doing anything, you want to be 100% focused. When you're doing something like a specific task, you want to put away all the other things that you think about you need to do. You want to laser focus on that one specific task. When you utilize your focus on one specific thing, you can increase the effectiveness in that one specific thing. Because if you have your mind focused on several things at a time, naturally you won't get as much results. But because you focus so much of your time and energy in one specific thing, you utilize your time and you utilize your focus. Because of this, you get better results, and you give yourself the ability to do other tasks because you utilize your time for that one specific thing. Now, after you've covered that, you can move on to something else, but make sure when you're doing different things that you utilize your energy and focus in one specific task. That way you can be highly productive, but also get the results you're looking for. Stay in a position of growth, because we all believe that we're great at something. I believe I'm great at being an author. I believe I'm great at what I'm great at. Artist, I'm good at painting. But the fact is, and will remain, is that even though you believe you're good, you can always be better. Your great can be better, right? It can be much better. You can be much better, and things can become better. So the biggest thing I want you guys to remember is, constructive criticism is good. It is vital. Like when I write a book, I really want people's opinion. I want people to really tell me what they think about the book. How can I improve? Did this touch your heart? Did you feel this? Did you feel the emotions and the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into this book? Did you feel that? Give me true, honest report on how I'm doing as an author. I want true and honest reviews, even if it's one star. Because that helps me understand that not everybody likes what I write. Maybe I can diverse it, It's just being open-minded to knowing that even though you know you're great, you can always be greater, right? Also, in order to be highly successful at anything, you got to have mentors. You got to have somebody that is like highly successful at what you're doing. Like right now, I only listen to people who are like 1,000 steps ahead of me, like making 6 to 7 figures or doing better, because they are in a place where I want to be in specific areas in life, right? So I listen to people who are doing better than me because that will help me get to the place where I want to be. So mentors in everything, mentors, and whatever it is that you're doing, you want somebody who is either ahead or somebody who's doing a little bit better than you. It doesn't matter. As long as they teach you something that you do not know, you always put yourself in a position of growth. There's always room for improvement, no matter who you are. Also, remember, this year is the year that we all get out of our own way. What I mean is, if you got talent, if you can sing, if you can paint, if you can do anything, if you have a dream, if you have an idea, the biggest thing is you want to get out your own way. Why? Because we're no longer holding ourselves back from the things that we can have, right? Stop dreaming about it and let's act upon it, Stop sleeping on yourself and your not even just potential, but your value. People say potential all the time. Stop sleeping on your value. The potential that people see in others is that value that they don't see in themselves. So stop sleeping on your value. Also, I want you guys to always remember to make sure that you're always doing something to Like when you know something isn't right or something that you did isn't right, take accountability. Apologize, amend for that mistake, and keep it moving. Don't beat yourself down. Don't carry things around, but acknowledge it, deal with it, overcome it. And if you face it, you would never have to worry about it overcoming to it again and having to come to face it again. If you never deal with something and you only get through things, you will always have to face the problem because you never overcame it. So the biggest thing is face things head on. When you encounter trouble, when you encounter problems, when you encounter hardships, you deal with it right on, okay? Because if you allow it to drift about, if you allow it, sweep it under the rug, if you want to forget about it, this is not going to work out because it's going to prolong, it's going to get worse, or it just never gets done. And you don't want to be that person who's unproductive, who doesn't get things done and complains about it. Another thing we want to do better this year is we want to start complaining so much. Instead of focusing on what's happening, focus on how you can do better, or what is this situation teaching you? What is this right now teaching you about yourself, your lifestyle, your decisions, and your habits? What is this teaching you right now about you? When you think about circumstances, when you think about things that you go through, think about it in a different way. Don't complain about it. If you can't change it, what's the purpose of complaining about it? You only speak negativity in your life. That means negativity is like 1,000 times worse than thinking it. If you speak it, you make it even worse. So also work on positive speaking, like affirmations. Be kinder to yourself. Be nicer. Make sure that you're giving people value where value is needed. Take the initiative to do stuff without being asked. And most people look to be told to do something without actually taking the initiative to do something without being told. I want you guys to really work on this because it's really important as far as things in your life, things in other people's lives, your family, your business, in your relationships. Any aspect of your life requires somebody to take the lead. Now, we always expect certain things from other people. The only expectation you should have is on yourself. And that should be your aspirations, what you aspire to be, how great you want to be, how you want to impact the world. Those should be more important than what you expect of others, because at the end of the day, you can only change yourself. So instead of putting all these expectations on other people, expectations lead to disappointment. So why expect another to do something that you could take the initiative to do yourself? Because you first have to lead by example. Now, everybody is not raised like you. Not everybody's set up like you. Not everybody has the habits, the discipline, and the ability to quit things like you. Not everybody's built like you. Not everybody has the same thumbprint like you. Everybody's unique and everybody's different. But the point is, you got to lead by example if you want things done right. So, it starts with you. And I also, guys, I want to say one more thing. What is something that you can work on and be better at? And how do you plan to improve it? So, do you plan to improve it by replacing it with a good habit? The best way to fix a habit is to put a good habit right where you know that you want to break a habit. But you got to take the acknowledgement and really start doing it the moment you acknowledge it, right? As most people realize things without even taking the action to fix them. So I just want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you like this video. Hope this is very helpful for you guys. This channel is always here to give tips, love, positivity, and talk about the deeper side of life. So I love you guys, and I hope you guys are living well.